You guys ready back there? Okay, fire away.
The Buffalo Bills and NFL MVP Josh Allen have reached an agreement on a new 6-year, $330 million contract.
We wanted to treat him fairly, and he's obviously done a lot for the team, the city, the organization, and he's a Bill at this point at least through 2030, which is good for everybody.
It doesn't really change how I live in my life, but I know that, again, this opens up some space for cap and signing some free agents. I think we've been having a pretty good free agent run so far.
1 year, $12.6 million deal for Joey Bosa to join the Buffalo Bills.
It brings them closer. They needed to find a way to get pressure with force.
Bosa blows it up! Not today, buddy.
About put Josh in a pretzel here one year. I was like sweaty palms watching Josh get up.
Josh Palmer going to the Bills.
Love Josh's game, excellent route runner. If you watch his film last year, I thought there were a couple touchdowns that got missed that he double moved.
It's like a homecoming. You know, I feel like I just signed with the Canadian team.
It's been a special place ever since they picked me in 2021.
Can't wait to get back to work and be around the guys and play this year.
The long season, the hard work, you gotta elevate, so you gotta be a little bit different.
Yeah. Everybody would tell me how good I was at sports. Everybody would tell me I was the most athletic kid in the school, whatever, but I knew that wasn't gonna go nowhere if I didn't put my mind to it.
You know, by what I've always said, we want to draft, develop, and re-sign our own. And all these guys that are kind of homegrown.
Our system is predominantly built around who we have and what they do best.
Bills quarterback Josh Allen is up for the biggest postseason award, NFL MVP, and the stars are out for NFL honors.
There he is. How you doing, man? Good job. Looking sharp. Appreciate you being here.
Here we go. On the last two different Legend, what up? You all right? Hell yeah. You rehearsing, man.
While Josh awaits his big award, Deion Dawkins prepares to take center stage with some smooth moves.
No, absolutely not. You will not be holding space in this place right now. You are worth too much money.
What's up, my boy? Cool it. Sparkle man.
I like what you got on. No cap.
What's up? Y'all got y'all dancing shoes now. I'm trying to dance with the stars too. Light on it. Quick feet for the big boy, huh?
Yeah, I see. Big quick feet. Yeah, he was out there trying to look light on the feet too. I got the slide, dog.
Yeah, I gotta do a little. Yeah. Look. Yeah, that shit slide. Bang, bang. I'm going. Bang, bang, bang.
They want to pull that shit there.
Come on now. I've been singing this song for too long. Because with me being his left tackle, I done seen greatness day in and day out. Greatness deserves an award. It is my honor to protect Josh Allen's blind side. You want Josh on your team, and not just because to game plan against him. Josh is a great leader, a great teammate, and most importantly, a great dude. Speaking as someone who was in the trenches with him, I think he just had his best season yet.
And the AP Most Valuable Player presented by Invisalign is Josh Allen.
Okay.
And I know this is an individual award and it says Most Valuable Player on it, but I think it's derived from team success, and I love my team. D-Doc, thank you for presenting. I really appreciate it. We've got such a great locker room in Buffalo. And it takes everybody from the equipment staff to the training room to the strength staff to Slick Rick in the mail room to the cafeteria upstairs. Like it truly takes everybody to have team success, and I'm so fortunate to be a part of a great organization. So with that being said, be good, do good, God bless, and go Bills. All right. Let's go. Let's do it.
Hey, congrats, MVP, baby. Congratulations on a great season.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Cheer for
I saw you in the tag.
You see me, dude? I'm getting serious.
You might need a D-lineman.
You ever need a triple backup? I'm there for you.
I got you.
I'll see you later. I hope y'all.
Damn good. I blacked out, Kev. Yeah, did I do good? Can we get my family up here or no?
I think you can do anything
you want now. Show's over. I blacked out. Bills Mafia. Josh Allen checking in. I just watched the sappy video, so I'm crying a little bit, but love you guys. Go Bills. All right. That's a wrap. Come on, baby.
Let's go enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely.
With an MVP at quarterback, it's time for Brandon Beane to get back to work and continue building around him. That starts every year at the NFL Scouting Combine.
Good afternoon and welcome, everybody.
The 2025 NFL Scouting Combine is on the air.
Joining us now, an absolute gentleman, a of the lads. Ladies and gentlemen, General Manager of the Buffalo Bills, Brandon Beane.
Brandon, when you evaluate these prospects, what are the traits that you look for?
You start with, what are their measurables?
Well, look at the movement. See how he stands square when he needs to?
That'd be so much fun to be able to do.
There's so many variables that these guys have, so we want to be versatile with our skill sets and be able to attack in as many different ways as we can.
He's the GM of the Bills, Brandon Beane.
Is this like the ultimate test for a general manager in your eyes? And how do you view this kind of event in looking at next season?
For me, the most important thing are the interviews that we get to do at night. It's the first chance to kind of get to know the guys behind the helmet, who they are, how they tick.
If I'm at practice and you don't know I'm there, how am I going to notice you?
From here, we're lining out our pro days, private workouts, and then the 30 visits. So it's one piece. The medical thing is obviously huge. You hear these stories of whether this guy's going to have a surgery or whatever, which can affect their draft status.
4-3 flags.
That's fantastic.
They are the best around.
Good finish.
Nicely done.
Holy cow.
That is the final group.
There's nothing like a visit from an old friend. Former All-Pro linebacker Thomas Davis and Sean McDermott pick up right where they left off.
Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, in the flesh. What's up, son? Just like a lawn dart. I trust you. I believe you. You don't need to pull me like that. What's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Sit down, man. How you doing? You want something to eat? Want to play with
I'm glad you was keeping up with me from afar.
I lost track of how many wins you had.
You ain't good enough, huh?
You would have came to us, we would have won a little bit more.
We would
have won a world championship.
Maybe that would have been different. Hey,
we did.
Listen.
We did.
We begged you to come. We recruited you. We just said this is where we can go. Explain the situation, and your ego got in the way.
Your way of telling me that you don't really like me.
No,
that you were faking the whole time you were in Carolina. And you showed your true colors.
No, I love you.
Think about it. We could have had Lorenzo, Matt Milano, Thomas Davis.
I begged you.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You begged me to.
We had his jersey ready, didn't we? We already had his jersey printed, the name on the back.
We did. See, at least now
you got to say, huh? Now you want to chew on that gum, huh?
We had the jersey printed up. Milano was going to change his number to 58.5. You're going to be 58. And we were going to go. And then I hang up the phone. I walk into his office. I go, hey, we're good to go.
You walk in his office?
He's like, money's good.
And you said, TD's not coming, right?
You didn't want us. You had us at
As free agency begins, it's time to put pen to paper in Buffalo. For five-time Pro Bowler Joey Bosa, it seems like a good fit.
Joey Bosa for you.
What's up, Joey? Brandon Beane.
Brandon, Joey, nice to meet you.
Come on in.
Oh, good pen. Last time I was signing a contract, I had a mask on.
In 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much.
Got it, Bosa.
Official. Come on in.
Congrats, buddy.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
That's great, guys. Thank you guys so much.
Congrats, buddy.
Getting to the end of my career, and I just really wanted to go experience an organization like this and win. Try something different, and go back to a football town. I think it's been a while since Ohio State, but I'm getting similar vibes. Getting stopped in the airport, which hasn't happened in a while. Felt like the coaches thought highly of me, and really wanted me to come out here, and wasn't expecting it, and it just worked out.
This place, I tell people all the time, this is a place no one ever wants to come to. When they get here, they never want to leave.
Keep it secret. That's what Jake, my cousin, said.
Oh, really?
Everybody wants to keep it a secret until we get here.
Dude, yeah.
Talk to you later.
Yeah, hell yeah. We're really excited, dude.
This will
be a lot of fun for you. It's always good having 17.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna get some wins, and we need you to go get the guy with the ball. You can do that.
That's all I can do, honestly.
How enticing is it from your standpoint to potentially be somebody to put this team over the top? To realize that they haven't got there yet and that maybe you could ultimately be the difference?
Yeah, no, I mean, to think that I am going to be the sole difference maker, I think that would be a little silly. But if, like I said, to be able to contribute in any way that I can, I think I'm pretty good at getting to the quarterback, so I'd like to think that I could help on that front a little bit.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Welcome.
The Bills front office always preaches draft, develop, re-sign. And it's been a big off season for the homegrown guys.
Sign an extension, about to right now. Real blessed, excited, special place, obviously. So.
Appreciate you. Thank you, man.
Great job.
Yep. Thank you, bro. Well deserved.
Thank you.
Awesome. Congrats, buddy.
Yeah. What's up, Bills Mafia? Terrell Bernard here. Just signed my extension, ready to get going.
Happy to be back, happy to get extended, man. It's a blessing and an honor.
I don't even know how to feel. Of course I'm excited. Like, all those emotions are hitting. When I got the news, obviously, I was just super, super happy. But at the same, I was like, oh, I know, I'll feel, definitely everything will hit me once I sign the paper. And obviously, as I'm sitting there signing it, doing my best not to cry. That's what we're holding back, It's just fifth round, and getting to where I'm at now, the journey has been up and down, just a roller coaster of, everything. And shoot, we're here,
There's a lot of pages on a 4-year contract extension.
Yeah, I had to use my left hand for some of it. I had to use my right.
Wait, you can write with both hands?
Yeah.
Are you ambidextrous like that?
Yeah.
You're kidding. Really? Is your penmanship just as good one side with the other?
Nah, it depends. Sometimes it just depends on what I'm doing. If I got cursive, I was better with my left.
Okay.
But, my penmanship regular is better with my right.
Gotcha. Okay. Better cursive writer on the left side.
Write that down for a trivia question at some point.
Yeah, I'm texting Ed right now. D-line group chat. Whole bunch of dudes, honestly.
What are they saying?
Javon, I broke the bank. Dinner on me, stuff like that.
Good. How are you?
So good. Couldn't be any happier just to be back here in Buffalo.
I knew from the moment I stepped, through these doors that I wanted to be here.
It's not often that you get to be around great people, great teammates, great fans, and in a great city.
I'm excited, to play next to all those guys that's come to the defense to grow. Because I'm pretty sure they probably got the same idea as we do. Win the Super Bowl, get there, win it. No matter what it takes, just work.
As free agency gets rolling, Bills Director of Player Personnel, Terrance Gray, hits the road to get a deeper look at the draft prospects.
Georgia,
North Carolina, Clemson, Miami, Oregon State, USC, Texas, Florida State.
What's your next stop after this?
So I'm gonna go home, reset, and then go down to Marshall. We'll turn over every stone to make sure that we have a good feel for each prospect in this draft class. He said he's gonna jump after he runs.
We have somebody in the hopper now, but we'll look at him just in case.
But our ultimate goal is to put together the most competitive roster that we can to compete in the 2025 season.
The most difficult part, it's a grind going into it. So I always call the pro day circuit our version of March Madness. You have anywhere between 7 to 10 pro days each day. Obviously I'll be at one. And I try and just make sure I get the touch points that I need in the spring. But by and large, if you can make sure you give yourself enough runway and good window to get to your destination and maybe not rely on the last flight out or maybe a morning direct that lands the day of, I would say that gives you the best chance. But it is a grind. You just gotta get your mind right and stay focused on the objective and try not to get frustrated with some of the things that happen in between. Good morning. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. How you doing?
Not too bad. My Wi-Fi was struggling there, or yours, I don't know.
It's all good, man. But shoot, I won't keep you too long, man. Just on the pro day circuit, was with these guys at Florida State last week, Marshall this week. So got a big one today at Ohio State. Just checking anything in particular you think might want to check out.
Yeah, I would just say, what are the guys, anybody not working out that's their choice? I know there's a couple guys banged up, but anybody that's not, I would just say ask them why, maybe.
Okay, yeah, we'll find out the details, and obviously they'll give us some announcements once we get over to the facility, but I'll do kind of normal routine. If a guy chooses not to work out, I'll find them, kind of get some whys behind it.
Yeah, I'm going down our list.
Okay.
Yeah, just trying to get some of those mid to late round guys knocked out.
All right, well, good deal. Well, if anything comes up, give me a call, and otherwise I'll see you next week.
Okay.
All right, bro. All right, bro. All right, appreciate it. Later. What a turnout, man.
A lot of dudes. So.
Yeah, yep, legit, both sides of the ball. This is what a national championship environment feels like. Yeah. 41 and a half. It's pretty damn good. Not as high as you, but pretty damn high. Let's see if we get a sight line somewhere. Nice job.
We're gonna get started with a 40-yard dash.
And help me out. Any of the guys that don't run, I at least try to get an explanation. Schmitty, looked like he was moving, huh? Yeah.
He's smart, he's tough.
That's right.
And he's an alpha too, like big time alpha.
And that helps you play faster.
Alpha.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Alpha.
Just a few people here today. You see Marvin Harrison in the sun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. Stick it. The number will give you an indication on the explosive element to it. But more than anything, one, following instructions, not having to repeat, and then just seeing them get off the ground. Some guys will just jump out. It might be a little indicator, but just guys that can get up in the air a little bit. Slow it down. There you go. Yeah. He knew you were watching. He wanted to finish off on a good note. You'll remember that one the most. Yeah. There you go. Started out west.
Just making your way back east?
Making my way back east, yeah. Get back home by the weekend. Outstanding. Appreciate it. Anyway, thanks, Mick. Yeah. Yeah.
With the draft process off and running, the head coach finds some time to check something off his bucket list.
This is like a bucket list item right here, right? And this is...
Very few people get this opportunity.
Behind the scenes, at the Buffalo Sabres on the way to drive a Zamboni. How you doing? I'm Sean. Eric, pleasure to meet you. Well, hopefully I don't crash this thing through the boards and there's still a game, you know, or the game gets delayed tonight, right?
I like our chances.
I've never been on real NHL ice before. Man, this is hard as a rock. My job's an important job. This game tonight may not go on if I don't, what do you call it? What the ice? Clean the ice?
Yep.
Clean the ice.
Well, go ahead, jump on.
Well, yeah, okay. Who's riding with me? Oh yeah. Where's the eject button here? That's what I'm waiting for. Like this is like Top Gun.
That's why we don't have seatbelts. What you need to know, there is no brakes.
What? All right, let's do this right here. You never know. Kind of like Sylvester Stallone and Over the Top. Oh, here we go. Good, you good?
Yeah, you're good.
First timer. This is it. I'm a lifeguard in the summer, drive the Zamboni in the winter. Unleash the demons, baby, right? Here we go. Watch the wet ice. I just cleaned it. Don't slip. Pass? Is that a passing grade?
Pass. I'll give you a
All
pass.
right, man. Love it. Thank you very much. There he is, the man.
This is Zamboni driver.
Sean, how are you? Great. How are you? This is my son, Gavin.
Gavin, how are
Coach
you?
Ruff.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Yep.
A couple of coaches.
It'll be great. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Yeah,
How you
me too.
doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Welcome.
You remember my son, Gavin?
Hey, Gavin. How you
Kevin
doing?
Adams.
Nice to see you again. So I got a football question for you.
Yeah.
Before you go to the bench. Like, it seems like in the second half of the games I watch, how good we are in the second half. Do you guys have enough time to actually look at something and change, or is that self-correcting?
Go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I say no. Tough, very tough.
Yeah, right? So
we try and get, so bathroom number one, players get in the training room, go to the bathrooms themselves, and then we meet quickly. You only get about probably 3 minutes to hey, defense staff over here, offense over there, and then we go out and address the players, and then we bring them all up on me, and then we're back out there. I mean, it is fast.
So there's not
Really, it's got to start in the second quarter.
Okay.
So adjustments for us really start in the second quarter.
That makes sense, okay.
Because if you wait to halftime, you've lost, a solid half of a quarter there. So we're trying to
You're already ahead of it.
be out in front best we can.
You want to head out for a peek of warm-up?
Yeah, you guys should go
Sure.
out.
Yeah. How you doing? I'm Sean. Nice to see you. Yeah, good to see you. Good.
Bill's night at the Sabres game kicks off with a bang as Sean McDermott gets a little help from his friend Slick Rick to rally the crowd.
Hey, can I get some popcorn? Can I get some popcorn? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Of course you can.
Here we go. Here we go. You guys have fun. Hey, let's go, baby. Kick off.
Sabres fans, it's time to get on your feet and get loud. The Buffalo Bills to get to the game.
Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo!
Good job, buddy.
North of the border, new Bills wideout Joshua Palmer returns home to a warm welcome in Toronto.
If I throw the first pitch, I want to see if I can bring everyone. 2 p.m. on Wednesday. Yeah. Can I bring my family?
Yes.
Because I'm trying to wrap my head around how special it is, just because I've been gone for so long. You kind of, unfortunately, lose touch a little bit. I'm thankful for the Bills opening their arms to me, bringing me to Buffalo, and only an hour 30 from my house. And the Bills is just open. I didn't really see. Doesn't have a dome.
Oh, it doesn't have to.
No.
Open all the way.
Yeah. What's up? I'm good. How are you? Joshua.
Josh, great
Nice to meet you. I heard you're a huge fan.
Huge fan. We're pumped to have you, bro. Welcome to the Bills Mafia.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great, bro.
How was Bills Mafia? I heard you're part of it.
The best.
I heard you lead it.
I tried. Somebody has to. No, it's good, dude. You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. Great fans.
Yeah. Maybe I can come and throw first pitch on Wednesday.
Nice.
So that'd be.
Dude, that'd be great.
That'd be pretty cool. I have to work on my. I like to warm up with you guys before they.
Bro, that's funny. Appreciate you.
No, thank you.
Welcome to Bills Mafia.
Thank you.
Man. I'm rocking that game one. That's the first game I go to.
Yeah?
I'm rocking it. That's sick, dude. Did you go to the Raptors game tonight?
Yes. I always thought like, dang, they can get to all the games, but you guys are never watching it. I always see the guys that are security, right? But they have to stand like this and watch everybody. And then you're hearing everything happening, like, I think about that shot. What's that shot that Kawhi had that bounced in? And like, you missed the whole thing because you're watching people that could possibly run on the court. I played a lot growing up, and I would say my confidence started to kick in high school. But then when I transferred to St. Thomas in Florida, that's when I kind of retired early. I put down the shoes and permanently laced up the cleats. But I would say I was like a shooter. I would say I was like a Kevin Durant. Like Kevin Durant, not like a LeBron. Yeah, no, it was fun. I loved basketball, but football brought me to the Bills, so I don't regret it. Football just came a lot more naturally, and I stopped growing. I'm looking at these guys are giants, so I knew I wasn't gonna stand a chance. I played with RJ Barrett for a while growing up. We were either playing against each other, or we're on the same team for a couple years. I'm excited to see a win, to be honest. It's been a while since I've been to a basketball game. I just want to see everybody succeed. It makes it more exciting to be back home, to experience it.
Man, come on, me too, bro. I tell everybody, I'm like, yo, that's Josh Farmer, yo, that's my dog, bro. I said, we played Rita, bounce, all of that. It's crazy, man. Like,
bro, when I saw that you came back to Toronto, I'm like, damn.
It's nuts.
It's about to be
nuts.
Crazy.
What do you feel like playing in the NFL, bro? That looks crazy. Like,
it is.
Bro,
it's
300-pound dudes trying to tackle you.
Yeah, but they're not hitting me though. It's the fast guys hitting me.
Right.
But I get blindsided.
Like, you don't run no middle routes. Bro.
Yeah, you got to play in the element. It's cold.
I don't know how y'all do that. Like, I'm happy you close to home because like even when the Bills played the Ravens, we like drove up.
Really?
Yeah, drove up to watch the game and stuff.
I never realized just how big the Canadian fan base is for the Bills. So it's basically like I came back to a Toronto team.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna be cold. So this is a good time to be here, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
All right. Good luck today. What's up, Bills Mafia? As you can clearly see, I'm at the Raptors game, and I've never been courtside to a game, so I'm very excited. There's a lot of love that I'm receiving from the city, a lot of love that I'm receiving from Bills Mafia in Buffalo. You're so close you could touch him. This guy's from Canada too. He's Canadian. I remember playing against him too. I think I can score against a regular basketball player. I'll probably lose, but I'll at least get a bucket. I guess that's why they say home court advantage means more, because of how close fans can be to talk. Like imagine the playoff game and the guy's talking crap to him right now. So technically I can't. I mean I can't say anything crazy, but.
Yeah!
What can I say?
Fresh off a 4-year extension, Bills cornerback Christian Benford's mindset hasn't changed. He knows a little generosity and hard work can go a long way.
Yeah, that's my guy. That's my guy, man. Can you hand me a water bottle? There you go.
Bless you guys.
God bless, Brody.
Thank you so much.
For sure.
Have a great day.
You too. But everybody deserves like some help. You know what I'm saying? Nobody deserves to be kicked to the curb and their back turned to them. You know what I'm saying? So I try to help as best way as possible. And then this trainer, his name Montre, he helped me like pre-draft, and then I've been just rocking with him ever since. Like I come home, every time I come home, I work out with him. I really don't work out with nobody else. I need like somebody to critique me and see like the little stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like to be critiqued because I got high standards for myself. Because the QBs is way different in the league, you know what I'm saying? They way more wiser, they way more football smart. So it's like, you gotta elevate, so you gotta be a little bit different than everybody else to achieve what you need to achieve. But the only way you can achieve what you need to achieve is like your mindset, like your knowledge, your wisdom, and your drive. Yeah, don't zoom in on my sneaks. We've been through the fight. We've been through the mud with these sneaks. Don't chill.
Set, go. Set, go. Good. Set, go. CB don't be bringing no water. No water, no warm up. Crazy work.
The day I need water and warm up, pack it up.
When they come to workouts, no water. No water, no warm up for him.
Why? You said why? Yeah. Warm ups? I don't know. This is not me. But I feel like if I warm up too much, I get tired. I'm like, oh, my legs like, yo, this joint clips. Like, I don't even feel like it. Water? Oh, that was something like since like Pop Warner. Like we'll practice, and then like for some of us we ain't got no water. And my coach was like, drink your spit. Like what? Where? But then it's like, so it's like in game time come, it's not like, dang, I need some water, I'm tired. Like we practice like that, so it's like game time, it's like, I don't even need it, low key. Yeah, Ty.
Good job, Ty.
Nice.
Good. Good. Ooh, good job. Good money. Good money. Appreciate y'all.
Back home, Benford always makes time for his best friend, and he's a good boy.
So this is my crib, y'all. This is my like get away from the world type of space. At the pool, just some stuff for the kids, exercise, and then my buddy spot. He a big baby. He friendly for the most part. He's shy and he love hugs. See? I got him in Buffalo. And it was hard because we would sleep on the couch because he was shy. Like he didn't want to like sleep in the bed yet. And now he won't leave me alone. Well, wifey don't like him. We were racing the kitchen. And then like stuff like that. Or like we'll run around and he'll just, he be cheating though, cause like sometimes, that's all I would do to get him tired. And then he'll cheat like that and jump on me. And I just put him like a headlock, like one of these. He loves the snow actually. Like he loves the snow. Like when we like let him outside, like he gotta be on the leash or like he'll just dart anywhere and start jumping in the snow. And if you pet him, you got him. He likes you now.
Coming off an impressive rookie campaign, running back Ray Davis heads back to where his football journey began in San Francisco, California.
What you been up to?
What, man? Chilling, man. Same stuff, different day, man.
Same stuff. Yeah, what you think? I'm gonna just go, just fade it out and keep it low. Low at the top a little bit, and that's it. Bet. All right, let's do that then. Let's get to work. Been doing this since I was like, what, 7th, 8th grade, something like that?
You know, Stan been my friend forever. And the same thing, we grew up in the same neighborhood. He's been cutting my hair since I was young. Still cutting my hair to this day.
From when I had hair to now, I'm going no hair. You know, I've been getting cut from Stan for a minute. It'd be like every time I came back from like high school, vacation, like breaks and stuff, I always come and have Stan cut us. I was really it. Like we didn't really go nowhere to get cuts. Like my dad been knowing Stan forever, so you know, like I said, it's a kind of a generational thing. Hey, everybody been talking about how good you are in football. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I went to Galileo High School. I was top dog.
See, I heard that, right? You be bragging.
I set a few records. I'm in the Hall of Fame at my school.
I still feel like I'm still better than you though.
I'm gonna say he ain't better than me, but one thing I can say, he was bigger and stronger than me. I was faster than him.
Stan.
They run exactly the same. If you ever look at them,
The thing is, I don't get to see it though.
Stan watched Raymond, and Stan also watched me. So again, like I said, I don't feel like he was better than me, but he's there. He's there.
You know, he's him to the max, to the 10th power. But they run like they run in our language is exactly the same.
That's why every time I watch him play, I just think like that move right there, that's something I'll do.
That's typically people who aren't that good say that though.
You know, one thing I can tell you guys a story about that Raymond don't have over me though. In one game, I scored 5 touchdowns 5 different ways. That's one thing he ain't got, so I always got that over him. But as far as powers.
But four in a game in college, you ain't do that though.
Nah, I didn't do that. But I'm just saying though, in high school, you gotta give me that one though.
Better than you in baseball.
No, I
better in soccer.
All the other sports.
Better in basketball.
He had me.
Stay fresh around here, y'all.
Man, hell yeah. Thank you. Yep. I'll see you next time I'm out here.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I didn't make Buffalo too cold. I was scared to chill. But next year I'm gonna be prepared.
Yeah, a little too cold out there.
At Everett Middle School, Davis is a role model, which is why he always makes it a point to share his story with kids following in his footsteps.
Oh my God. 2014 seems like so many years ago.
Flag football right here. We won a championship right here. I played quarterback. All the way on the right. We had a little good squad though. Oh my God. Yeah, I play quarterback. I keep trying to tell people I got an arm. A lot of memories. You know, being able to come back to my middle school and seeing things. Obviously, I used to roam these halls. Now, you know, being able to, for them to embrace me is, I mean, it's pretty cool. Definitely Ruben. You know, Ruben's done a lot for me.
And the young man asked me a question. He said, what is that? I said, it's the Hall of Fame. He said, I'm going to be an NFL player. I said, who is this young sixth grader coming into Everett telling me he's going to be an NFL player? My name is Ray Davis.
But yeah, it's been cool. It's cool to just see. I think also for people to just see the path wasn't easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of chapters you gotta write. You know, it doesn't matter how many pages you got, as long as you keep writing, people keep reading.
Ray, welcome back home.
Everybody that's in this building that was during my time, like they know like who the real Ray Davis is. They don't even call me, like, you know, I'm Raymond. Like I grew up here, I grew up in this environment. The position I was dealt, I said I'm gonna make my own path. And it started here. They could tell you I was 1.8 student, 7th grade. Wasn't eligible to play sports, I didn't care. But then I had a shift. I had to understand that I wanted to be something, I wanted to make it. All these kids, like I said, we all got same backgrounds. We just all look a little different, but I can tell you we got similar stories. So I'm happy to be back here and just to give a little bit of wisdom. But you gotta understand now, these people, this group, these resources that you have, use it. Because when it's gone, it's gone. It's what y'all 6th, 7th, and 8th grade year, you wanna have fun with it, but you also wanna understand your path is still reachable. And that's when you gonna grow and flourish. It's okay to not be cool. Whatever dream you got, take it.
I saw that leadership grow overnight. We stayed in contact. He would visit me from time to time. And I remember the biggest change I saw, I took him to Morning Dew and I said, normally it's a cheeseburger and shake.
Yeah.
And then he said, I'll have a salad. And then he asked the lady, how many calories are in the dressing? I said, why did you ask that? He goes, because I'm keeping track of my calorie count. So I knew he was serious.
Yes, I can sign in for both. Next question. I know 2 more. How did it feel to get the NFL call? I mean, it was the best moment in the world. You know, like it feels like time stopped.
The Buffalo Bills select Ray Davis, running back, Kentucky.
Night that you were drafted, I felt like a proud papa.
Papa Ruben.
Yeah.
So he's been in my contact my whole life. Why didn't I play for the 49ers? You know what? I wanted to come home, but the Bills are just way better. The Bills are way better.
Gonna bounce it outside, race to the pylon.
I know you were mad about that Niner game.
No.
And he dives into the end zone. Ray Davis.
Everybody was like, I'm wearing this.
Yeah.
He does.
And then people said, "That you're a 49er fan." I said, "I am a 49er fan, but I'm a bigger Ray Davis fan."
Hey.
Who's the most famous person in your phone?
The most famous person in my phone. I guess Josh. I guess Josh. Do we think Josh will pick up? I don't know. Hey, I want everybody to say hello if you know this man right here. They just wanted to say hello to you. He said, "I love y'all." That's all we need right there. We keep converting. Keep bringing people to the Bills Mafia. Appreciate you, Josh. Love you. Come on. Go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Perfect.
Football and farming, the two things Spencer Brown knows best. A trip home brings him back to his roots.
We are a mile north of Lenox, Iowa at my dad's farm. This used to be my grandparents' farm. It all connects. We have this home space, and then there's another one, maybe a quarter mile north of it. I mean, you can probably see it in the distance, but anything between here and that next road, and then a little bit under, is all my family. But yeah, this is where I spent the majority of my time growing up as a kid. On the road again. Seems like I'm on the road again. All right, people. Heads up, Miss Daisy. You remember when I used to have little league basketball tournaments at the gym? And in between games, some kids would have fun, hang out with their friends, and we'd go combine corn in between basketball games or scoop hog and go back smelling terrible and play basketball. The name of the game is not to move this ring too much so you don't gotta get your hands covered. Done deal. On to the next.
Lenox, Iowa is home to only 1,200 people, and Spencer Brown is the first to make it to the NFL.
Can we go outside? All right.
Like a walkthrough like that?
No, it was the first time for me. Players never seen anything like that. That was insane.
You saw
What you saw? Your shoes?
Yeah.
Here, I'll even tie them for you.
Can you do it right there?
Hang on. This is my best one yet. Hang on, I never signed a forehead. Oh! It's Ash Friday. You know, that's what it's about. It's coming back to the community and being there for the kids. You know, I wish I would have had somebody come back when I was younger and just showing face and not forgetting where you came from and putting back into the community, and that's why we're here. All right. This was sprung on me, boys, so bear with me. I didn't prepare a speech, but like I said, football team, got a lot of family here. Actually, pretty much all of my Brown side of my family's here, so that's super cool to see. The guy up there on the wall in black is not exactly who the guy is on the right. You know, that was 10 years ago, and it's just weird to kind of think about coming back here and putting myself in your shoes, and that's kind of why I like to come back, is I start doing things around town, or I come in here, I work out, or I'm on the farm, and I start flipping back to when I was 10 years old. Or a lot of emotion goes into it, and I'm just so happy to be where I am in front of you guys. Just keep working hard, man, and it'll all pay off in the end. So, thanks, guys.
One thing that we want to do to honor you for that as well, we have one player that's currently wearing it, so we got a couple years, but When he is done, number 8 will be officially retired from Lennox football. Nobody will wear that again in honor of your legacy and the things you have accomplished. So thank you so much for what you do for us, too. So,
thank you.
Congratulations.
Back in Buffalo, it's draft week. The players are in the building and everybody is ready to work.
It feels like it hasn't been that long since we were back in this building, but at the same time, it feels like it's been a long time being away from the guys, and I'm just excited to be back. One, showing up, letting the new guys see what this culture is all about and how to vibe in this locker room, and making sure that we're hanging outside the facilities and starting to develop that team. We're returning a lot of guys. That helps when guys are fresh and understand. Just saw that we got Trey White back, which is pretty cool.
I could go here for another hour on Trey White and Dane Jackson. Like, those guys are Bills Blue DNA. It's guys like that that help you win. It takes all sorts of ingredients to create a winning culture, a winning team. You can't get enough guys like that. So it's great to have those guys back in the mix.
All the attention shifts to the NFL draft with round 1 looming. What will the Bills do? That's a question for Brandon Beane.
I think ultimately you're just truly following your board. Build it for your team. We don't grade for the league. We grade for the Buffalo Bills, how we value players, how we use players. I just want to get it right for the team.